Hi YouTubers, let's talk about how you move a mountain. When you have so far to go and it's pretty overwhelming and daunting, and you've got the culmination of having tried many times before and not succeeded, you almost tend to veer away from wanting to try again. And that beaten down feeling is something that I hope that you can overcome enough to want to make a change, so that you can change your life and empower yourself that things can get better, things can change. So what I'd like you to think about is routine. We all have routines, even when we have, broadly speaking, lots of things that come up in our day that change and move and we go with the flow. We all have a general broad routine, but those routines are small things that we can change, that we can look at, that might benefit us, that might make a helpful change to who you are and where you are and what you're doing, your circumstances. For example, you could look at the time of day that you get up in the morning. For me, I'm a late riser, later, but I'm also a night owl, so I do an awful lot of work at night. And one of my goals right now is that I want to change that. I want to get up earlier. I want to see the change that can bring about in terms of my own system, because we know that different hours, different circadian rhythms affect how you are, how you metabolize things. So that's one thing I want to look at. So what can you look at in your routine that can make a difference to how you... Whoops, come on, Luna, quick. Come on. So what are some things that you can change in your routine that would make a difference to how you'd feel? I can hear some moaning over there. It's doggy moaning. Oops, now I'm all wrapped up. Let's try that. Round and about. So what are some changes that you can make in your routine that you could choose to take each and every day? It might be something as simple as a coffee. Now, in your coffee, you may be having sugar, you may be having milk in that. If you were to change that to something like a herbal tea, which may, all caught up here, which may not seem as appealing to you, if you were to take that small change, the number of calories over the space of a week would make a difference to your system. But also in terms of how you would metabolize that, it would be a small difference. But if we look at that over a year, that small change can build up and it amounts to something. So have a think about your routine in terms of what you can do, what routines you have, and what you might like to change. For example, taking a little puppy for a walk every day. That's a routine change that we have now that I quite enjoy. Getting outside, getting fresh air is really key to feeling good, builds pheromones in your system so that you feel much better about how you are functioning in the day. So hopping outside is a good thing. So what are the routines that you can change in your day? What are the changes that you can make that might lead to a change in your lifestyle, that will bring about some improvements to make you feel happier in your day? Getting outside, seeing some sunshine, going for a walk, even if it's literally out your front door. I watched a really fantastic video interview once. It was a little old lady who lived to be over 100, and they said, what? Sorry, she's caught the lead. Up down, quick, get off that. There we go. So they interviewed her and said, why do you think, Luna, get off that. There we go. So she said, why do you think you live to be over 100 years of age? And the little lady said, well, she believed it's because she went outside. She got up in the morning and she made herself go outside, whether it was raining, whether it was sunny, whether it was cold. And in going outside, she said, you never know what will happen if you just take that step. So you might see someone, you might appreciate some beauty in something, you might feel the wind on your face, you might get to get to experience some community. There's so many benefits in just going outside. So in that one small change that you can make to your routine, wherever you are right now, you can change how you feel about things. And in that small change, you can slowly move a mountain. So please take the time right now, write down some of the things that you have in your routine that you don't like, and some of the things that you want to acquire, that you'd like to change or like to strive towards. Thinking about them in terms of food and diet, eating after, say, 6 o'clock at night. That could be a simple change that you want to implement, making a rule that you want to make that change. Eating off a smaller plate, that would be another one, smaller plate size. Agreeing that that's how you're going to do things from this point forward. These can all be small changes that will help. So with that, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. It's very nerve-wracking doing this. I will get better. I'm much better in the business videos, that's for sure. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So drop me a line down below, leave a comment, like and subscribe, as they say. You can also find me on Instagram, which has been there for a long time. There's a few thousand people there. And Facebook, so come on over, join me there, and let's follow through on some of these changes. Bye for now.